Cindy Lozano, and for today's video, I'll be discussing the comparing economic systems. Socialism in a socialist ideal world, it would mean everyone equally owns the four factors of production, which are natural resources, capital, goods, entrepreneurship, and labor. An example would be that everyone owns shares in each company so that any profits made would then be shared among society. So some socialists also define socialism as doing the right thing and the common good. They argue that it helps care for those less fortunate than others and ensures that people can contribute production, such as the elderly, children, and people with certain disabilities are cared for. It values the community as a whole instead of individuals. So how would it be shared out? Socialism works on the basis of what you put in, you get out. So if you worked extra hours, you would receive a large percentage of the compensation. Socialists say that this would motivate people to work and do a good job. Theoretically, the benefits of socialism are that workers aren't exploited, profits are shared, and the system eliminates poverty because everyone is equal. The disadvantages are that it relies on everyone agreeing to cooperate, and it doesn't recognize those who are focused on career advancement or who show entrepreneurial qualities. It also gives a lot of power to local authorities and governments, which can be abused. So let's move forward to what is the only economic system that is also a political system. Socialism is a populist economic and political system based on a public ownership, also known as collective or common ownership, of the means of production. Those means include the machinery, tools, and factories used to produce goods that aim to directly satisfy human needs. The people in charge of allocating resources would be the government, which means it has a greater control over its citizens. Where one central figure or a small committee will make all political and economic decisions for society. Here's how it works. The government owns and controls all resources and projections. The government therefore decides social needs. Let's use some examples. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un makes all economic decisions. His priorities are to use North Korea's scarce resources to build up military strength as a show of force on the world stage. Meanwhile, he's left very little resources left for the basic needs of his people, so he's going to allocate scarce resources to make weapons and his people starve. How about the Hunger Games? PAN-Am is actually a central planned economy where President Snows make all decisions for society. Each of the district has a specialized product that they will be produced. That product will be shipped to the capital, and the capital will determine what products will go where as retribution for rebellion. Those who live in the capital get to enjoy the luxurious of life, while most of those who lived outside the capital struggle to survive, but maybe odds be ever in your favor. So that would be all. Thank you about the economic system.